got ourselves Dustar as a Demon Hunter on Team Blue with Mephisto. Ooh, as a Troll Windwalker. I like it. We got Shockwave back here. Looking very condensed. His face mask looks very, very condensed. It's very clumped together. It's very dense. We got ourselves Vuthomac. How you doing, my man? And Zam Druid. Dude, we got the Troll Squad here with Vutho, Zam, Mephisto, Trolls for days, dude, versus Evil Shaman on Team Red. I think he's going to be going on first by the looks of it. Trying to get out of the arena as soon as he can. Hellrock, we got ourselves Cat, Syndicate, and Wargred. It looks like Evil Shaman is going to be first up. Do they send Shockwave first? By any measure? Do they send Shockwave? Actually, what are they sending? It looks like it is going to be Zam Druid as a Feral Druid opening up onto Evil Sham, knocking him back immediately. It looks like Zam is just going to bail out of this as soon as he can. Did Zam even take damage from anything? Did he get a Flame Shock or nothing? It didn't look like he did. I think it's just a Thunderstomp. Send in more spikes at him, and probably that got an Azeroth proc or two. But Evil Shaman knows what's going on. Does he play the Ghost Wolf damage reduction? Probably does, doesn't he? Oh no, he has Earth Shield, so he doesn't play the Ghost Wolf damage reduction. Gonna be popping out Fire Ellie, looking up to set up a bit of damage. He's gonna try to see if he can get himself a big setup with the Stormkeeper. Doesn't get it out yet. Lightning Lasso does Zam Druid Trinket. He chooses to Trinket big Earth Shock onto him into Lava Burst on a slow. I think Zam might be done and done. Oh my goodness, the dot damage, the pressure, the procs. And Evil Sham just got big setup. Gonna interrupt Shockwave on nature. Huge Earth Shock right after. What is his damn? What is his damage? Does have a capacity to slow down Shockwave. Looks like he actually avoids it. Did he kill it at the last second? Does he not? Is he just immune to it? Immune to stuns. Healing Surge coming out for Shockwave. Elusham is looking to get himself a little bit of recovery there. That Elusham, dude, he actually big Earthshock slap. It's going to be Lightning Lasso Trinket coming out for Shockwave, though. I'm hoping that in Shadowlands, Earthshock doesn't do as much like bursty damage because it feels like a biggest haymaker ever. Oh! My goodness. I'm really hoping that your Lightning Bolts and your Lava Bursts end up doing a lot more damage in Shadowlands. Because it feels like saving up your damage and having the big slap at the end with the Earthshock. I mean, it's cool, but I think it's better if it's just, if you have a little bit more of a sustain. I feel like it fits the sustain playstyle to Shaman. Like, your Lava Burst doing a lot of damage. I kind of want him to do a lot of damage in PvP. Like, Earthshock should be a pretty big, decent hit, but I want to be the biggest hit. Karma coming out from Mephisto as a stun comes out. It looks like Evil Shaman is going to eat a touch of that, trying to get a Hex up and running onto Mephisto. Looks like he's just going to pop it a Ghost for a second. Try not to get interrupted. Touch that, doing minimal damage to Evil Sham. He's going to go for the Dwarven Rachel in order to give himself a little bit extra defense. So he's trying to go for healing surge to say he cannot be interrupted. Shortest stun of Lasso onto Mephisto. We're just continuing to go for punches and kicks with them. Fisting big Earthshock coming out onto Mephisto while still available. But it looks like he needs himself just a little bit extra versus Evil Sham, which is going to go for a bit of Lightning Bolts. Mephisto looking to disengage from combat immediately, try to go for Vivifies before the Azerites do a massive proc on him. Earthbind Totem on the side to slow him down. And Evil Sham does bust out the Earth Elemental. Looking like he's just going to go behind the pillar, get himself some more reheals. And also, does he have all the totems? It looks like... I'm trying to count 1, 2, 3 totem, but I think 2 of them are stacked together. Oh, that totem setup, by the way, is going to be gone. Wait, Evil Shaman, does he go for food? Look like he went in for a bit of food. That's going to be Mephisto catching up on a bunch of heals. And that's going to be Karma available in 26 seconds. So if Mephisto can wait until then, he might be fine. Earthshock or Earthquake going down on one side. Evil Shaman dropping down the Lasso onto Mephisto while he's trying to move out of there. Leg sweep to follow. He can knock him back. Does choose to knock him back after Fist of Fury has started. Mephisto is forced to interrupt his Fist of Fury. That's going to be Capacitor Totem. Does he have enough damage? Stormkeeper coming out. What the hell just happened? He killed it before the Stormkeeper even went off. He just killed him on the way. I don't understand. With him getting a nice twist advantage onto Evil Shaman, getting a big old rapid fire as a marksmanship hunter. I didn't even realize. Huge Earthshock onto Wuthamak. How to go for a big kill after putting that elemental on ice with a freezing trap aim shot coming out onto Evil Sham. Well, there it is. Evil Shaman just has to go versus Dustar. And that's it. I think he's got it going on into a trinket out of that stun. Meta coming out by the Demon Hunter. Evil Shaman might want to look out for a Hex at some point or another with Daz. If you can get a trinket out of him, maybe Lasso can follow up after it. Gonna get a knockback of Daz, but the mobility of a Demon Hunter just keeps him running back and forth. Gonna be going for TDs. I think he's got super unlucky with his corruptions. It looks like he's gonna wait out until the imprison is over. Maybe he has the imprison that cannot break the damage. It's gonna be a hex out of that. Does he choose to trinket it? Does he choose to let it recover? Still firing off TDs while he's in hex. That is beautiful. Still firing off TDs while in hex. Amazing. Evil Shaman eating that stun. Last on the Daz. Does he go for a trinket? Does he even play a trinket? Maybe he's relentless as Evil Shaman is just running circles around him. Dropping down Capacity on him. Does let him get a Stormkeeper. Big Earthshock. Dropping down Darkness. Can he walk the Demon Hunter out of Darkness? Trying to weave in between the Darkness and being out. Evil Shaman trying not to get interrupted. Does go for the Dwarven Racial for a second. Knocking the Demon Hunter back. Slow him down. Trying to see if he can separate him from him ASAP. Ground Totem is down. Does not prevent the stun. Does not prevent the I-beam. Maybe it does prevent the I-beam. Maybe potentially a big Earthshock on the Daz, but he's got a lot of stuff feels available. Trinkets that lasso stun onto Evil Shaman. Will he have enough to survive the Demon Hunter? Barely any health. Trying to see if he can land a Hex. Trying to go for a heal. Interrupted and down he goes. That is a bit since we've seen a Elemental Shaman do this well in quite a while. Massive Earthshock. So I wonder if that's going to be in the purpose of Earthshocks and purpose of playstyle. Because right now on Shadowlands, since they changed back to Maelstrom. Aw, Wargren doing a bit of a dance. Come on, dude. That was BM as hell. Doing money for a camo. Watch Wargren lose now that he did a bit of that BM dance for Daz Tar. Because I don't think this man is going to take it lying down. But ever since they went back to Maelstrom, it looks like your Earthshocks do a ton more damage now. Like your Earthquakes, you won't be able to use much of those. Big Malim coming out onto Daz Tar. I don't think he's going to be able to heal much. I think it's going to be just a matter of time. Turtle Shuffle Wargren. The BM dance. Dropping down Turtle. But that was the Evil Shaman going for a big ol' 4-1. Technically, since he did die. That was pretty good. Not bad. We haven't seen Shamans do this well in quite a while, though. As LA for Demon Hunter aren't too hard. You think so? I think it's still a little bit. I mean, it's a Demon Hunter, right? Without any dampening, it is still a lot of self heals available for DH. Either way, dude. That was pretty good. Gotta give him credit there.